If and when they start playing the copyright bullshit music. PlayStation games are holy shit. Let me get rid of that. Alright. Exploreboard. Exploreboard PC. I'm wishing I'm pausing it to happen. Oh, it's are we still looking at The Last of Us? Or what is this? Netflix. Oh, cool. They're actually opening with something I can get. Oh.
Condor One to Roost. I've located Baby Eagle.
What? What the fuck?
Guess you, me,
Unrecognizable.
big Durung is about to vacation, eh?
You will receive our most sacred body. It begins now.
And here I was being skeptical about the existence of a RE4 remake.
If I could just forget what happened that night. The pain. Even for a second. This time, it can be different. It has to.
I really want to see. They're not going to show even the. Not going to show the proper gameplay. What? PS2 VR2.
State of Play returns, and we've got some great PlayStation updates to share with you today. And thanks to Capcom for kicking it off with Resident Evil 4, coming to PS5 with PlayStation VR2 content also in development. Now let's get a sneak peek at 4 games in development for PlayStation VR2.
Cool. Right. Oh, the PSVR.
Now, let's take a look at him.
Cool.
Wow. Well, Ethan Winters. You escaped my little brother's idiot games, did you? Let's see how special you are.
Yes, Mother.
Oh, be careful what you wish for, Ethan Winters.
All Ethan is. What are you doing? God, they're really just showing off. too high. Oh dear. Whatever.
You, of all
It's
people,
Bloodborne
have the
too.
audacity to question me?
It's Bloodborne.
You, who emerged from the putrid waters of the bayou to plunder
that's
our
Yarnum.
righteous gains and cut our throats like a demon in the night.
Bloodborne VR.
What have you done to ensure the future of this forsaken city?
Left 4 Dead 3.
You, who have brought nothing but chaos. When death was swallowing this city whole, it was I who resurrected it. It was I who shined as a beacon of hope for all. The tower cries out for blood, and I vow to spill it. When the bells ring, the song they sing will be righteous. Welcome
I was
home.
kind of thinking was Walking Dead.
Tourist.
It looked kind of like it. That's kind of cool. I never really paid attention to the original thing. So what am I tracking as started right now? My webcam is like being disconnected. Shot to hell. Oh, no man's sky. Cool.
There. Where are you taking me? I asked you a question. Everyone says Reyes is a good shot.
Yeah, and he'll put arrows through both of us. You're switching with me.
It's a snap mob. We're not gonna make it. Blameless Murad had me released from prison. But why? Redemption is still possible, Reyes. Climb the mountain. Find out why the machines are attacking.
VR archery. I just care about it.
Do that, and you shall be a free man. It will take all your wits, your skills, and courage. You have walked in the shadows, Reyes. Now it is time to climb into the light.
Hi, I'm Ben McCaw, Narrative Director at Guerrilla.
Hi.
I hope you enjoyed your first look at Horizon Call of the Mountain, coming exclusively to PlayStation VR 2. We're also happy to announce that a big update to Horizon Forbidden West, including New Game Plus, will be available to download on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 today.
But if the game is forbidden, play it.
For details on this free update, please check out PlayStation Blog. From all of us at Guerrilla, Thank you for your continued support, and please stay tuned for more updates to come.
Get ready, a PlayStation fan favorite is coming to PC.
Oh, a PlayStation fan favorite is coming to PC. Come on, what are they going to disappoint me with? Come on, hit me hard.
Sacrificing so much and asking for nothing. If you want to change the world,
oh shit!
You have to be the kind of man
Spider-Man
who can make the hardest decisions.
Finally something good.
Do you really need two of those?
You are everything that's wrong with this city!
Yeah, I won't play
I'm gonna go,
Do your thing.
You can't just push people around like that.
Just ask for help next time.
Time to bring back the glory days.
Did you just leave your clothes on the kitchen floor?
Yo, that's Bloodborne! Bloodborne cat! That's the blood-starved beast! Oh shit! Hey, you better blood. That thing's gonna morb you. It's just a cat. Bro, it's just a fucking cat. This rules. It's just a cat. This rules. Cat stealth. This is cool. I can't wait to never play it on PC or Xbox.
Explore a mysterious cyber city in Stray, coming to PS5 and PS4 July 19th. PlayStation Plus Extra members and higher can download Stray at no extra cost when it launches next month. Up next, 3 games that will get your heart racing.
Bloodborne, Bloodborne 2, and Bloodborne Kart.
Bloodborne card!
What is this? Destiny or some shit? Crampton sandwiches, cheese.
Take a look outside. Did you know that they call Callisto the Dead Moon? Dead. Just like you would have been if I hadn't fished you out of that wreck.
Oh, Death Stranding. Death Stranding.
So whatever you're holding on to right there, that's your old life. You gotta let that go. Because your new life is entirely in my hands. I'm just trying to give you a chance at rebirth.
Is this Dead Space? Totally Dead Space.
I just love that last part.
Hey Muse, this doesn't feel like
Gives
normal.
me chills
This is
every time.
a weird Dead Space. How you doing, Muse? No, it's just really similar to Dead Space.
In the year 2030, a new blood sport grips the globe.
Ooh, 2030.
And in the arena, there will only be the victorious.
Really?
And the dead.
Roller derby with guns. Oh, that's fantastic. Finally, Titanfall 3. Finally tried to bend too.
The world is watching. In Rolling Ground.
Weird movement. Weird cool movement.
Sometimes I wonder if things will ever be normal again.
Everybody. Uh-oh. Chat's gonna fall apart from anime.
The world hasn't ended yet. It's not hopeless. I won't let anyone else get hurt! Don't you want science in your corner? Oh, ew! I'm going to miss them.
I look forward to seeing what you can do.
The calendar to top right, this is Persona 6, actually. That's typical. I'm not surprised that I'm quiet. It's fine, honestly.
Action games and dating sims collide in Eternites, coming to PS5 and PS4 next year. Let's check back in with Capcom for a new look at an upcoming heavy hitter.
Just for a check-in, the GameSpot chat, YouTube chat, is basically just filled with Morbius and people clamoring for more Bius. Oh no. Oh wait, no, Capcom. Oh, Street Fighter. Cool. I was gonna make some snarky remark about
when you go looking for strength,
New York City.
It's not like a game. This journey doesn't have a real ending.
Well, yeah.
Okay then. Hope you're ready to begin. If you want to start off on the right foot in this city, hit the streets.
Yeah, hey there, I do this. Never feel loose. And when I get up in the game, y'all
yeah, the chat was morbing out pretty seriously. No. Oh no, Streets of Rage? Never mind. Oh shit. We're doing Streets of Rage again? Is Streetwise too? No fucking way. Wait. No, it is? Oh no, I just saw Metro City and assumed, no, it is Street Fighter, but with an open world campaign or something? What's going on? Ryu is still incredibly wide. There's something there. have the fight this tournament.
Let me have some fun.
Ready? Then show me.
It definitely looks different than the other Street Fighter games. A story mode that isn't just straight up, you know, a series of fights could work. I'm not smart enough about fighting games to give an analysis about what all of this could possibly mean systems-wise, but it looks cool.
This is our
You got some supers that actually have some impact. Be prepared to collect the bandanas around the open map. Every five bandanas you collect will increase the power of your Hadouken by 1%. If you collect all 500 of that, if you collect all 75 of them, then you will be able to
That was your first look at Street Fighter 6 gameplay.
Fireball.
Mark your calendars. It comes to PS5 and PS4 in 2023.
Note, this means you cannot do an EX move
Now it's time
until
for
you
2
collect them
indie
all.
adventures
Tunic?
arriving later this year.
We already know Tunic. We already got that shit on Xbox Live! Xbox Live! I cannot even approach the way Yo Mama shouts it. Bandanas do not carry over to multiplayer. Of course not! But make sure to purchase, and you have to unlock every character by collecting shards of them through the gacha. Tunic's cool. Jorby and my friend Jorby played through it, but I haven't gotten around to touching it much at all.
She set out to record life at the end of this season.
To make it real for people in the future. She asked us about living together.
And we asked her about traveling alone.
When the season turns, what will remain?
Only what she saw. What she captured.
Oh, Tunic has accessibility?
She carries the sounds of the season with her.
Oh, this looks cute. This looks nice.
The way she listened made you want to tell her everything.
I got to look in her journal. The world was telling her its secrets. I think she even figured out what will happen to us when the season ends. Is it going? Is it gone?
Yeah.
Not yet.
This is pretty neat. Season. A letter to the future. Huh.
世界中のゲーマーの皆さんこんにちは。ファイナルファンタジー16プロデューサーの吉田です。長らくお待たせいたしましたが、いよいよファイナルファンタジー16の最新情報をお届けする日がやってまいりました。最新のトレーラーとともにインタビューなども始まりますので、ぜひそちらも楽しみにお待ちください。今世界には本当に様々な困難があります。僕らゲーム開発者にはゲームを一生懸命作るということしかできません。ゲームというエンターテインメントを通じてゲーマーの皆さんが心の底から楽しめる時間を提供していきたいと思ってます。それでは最新のトレーラーをどうぞ。
Finally got some Final Fantasy 16. I'm morbid
Who
right
are
now.
we?
Oh.
What are the dominants? The power we wield. It wears away at our very being. It breaks us. It unmakes us.
Oh, this is definitely
that its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The icon.
There's going to be another war, isn't there?
Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster. We must move now.
Oh,
the
this
chaos
is...
he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss.
I can tell that Stranger of Paradise was definitely an experiment for the to prepare for this. Now that I see gameplay.
If I take the field,
why does everyone
our
keep
team will shake the island.
Where's chaos?
To its foundations.
Really heavy focus on summons in a very cool way. Yo, Garuda!
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on.
Bravo, Shiva, yeah, all your favorite. These summons kick ass. As they should, since they seem to be the focus of the game.
Awaken, child of fate. Awaken, Ifrit.
Awaken, Jack. Final Fantasy. Awaken, Stranger of Paradise. Kill chaos.
And that's a wrap. Don't forget to visit PlayStation Blog to learn even more about today's announcements. See you next time.
What the hell is this? Holy shit. That was an alright show. Holy shit. I need to...
PlayStation.
It's not rendering it. That's a shame. Yo, that was pretty nice. Fucking... Yeah, Rob. Oh my god, Rob, thank you for the 8 months and the... I'm struggling to find the actual way to capture it, but you sent me Card Shark on Steam. Wow, that's cool. I've been looking at that. That's a very cool game. I tried to capture it, but Rob sent me a gift on Steam for the game Card Shark, which is a cool game about basically cheating at cards to try and con people out of their money. I think it's like a weird kind of like a Victorian themed thing. Very cool of you. Let's move over. Yeah, 18th century France. Yeah, like you'll be marking, like you'll covertly steal the deck and mark the cards you want to make sure to get. Like sleight of hand to make sure to deal the bad cards to your opponents. It's a lot of cool stuff. Now now we move to Voltaire and Comte de Saint-Germain is in it. Very cool. I'm not sure who Comte de Saint-Germain is. I'm kind of uncultured. I'm sorry. Philosopher. Gotcha. Count de Saint-Germain. Now we move to... That was a cool show. What's going on up there? But I'll make sure that I'll definitely gotta play that soon. Come to think of it, I still haven't played Disco Elysium. I mean, even though you tried to send me as a gift, but I had to reject on account of the fact that I already own the game. What's going on up there? What the hell is that? Get out of here. So here we are, back at the snacks. Alright, let me get to the Twitter. The Void. The Void was trying to eat the snacks, but those are only for grumpuses to eat. Okay, no manifestations of space and emptiness are gonna be stealing our snacks or our bugs.
Dori 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 dori.
Thank you, it's Muse. Neko Arc is truly the strongest and most powerful bug snack of all the ones that were on screen. I hope that it performs better in Broken Tooth than it did yesterday. It's not performing well still. That's a shame. Hey Triffany. First off, Spaghetti. You can work.
Oh.
And that's how you get chocolate, you mean?
Chocolate.
And with bit, of course. Nah, not that. No. There we go. Perfect.
Deviled
egg. Didn't even get a chance to finish saying its name.
So cool. Millimo.
Millimo.
Neat.
Alright, hey Triffany. We're all done exploring.
Oh, that's nice. Well, if that's the case, then I'm gonna go gather everybody up so we can share what we all learned. This might be a long meeting. So let me know if you've still got some business to do.
Let's get started. Fantastic. Let's have our meeting. Let's all
right, everybody.
Explore
Team
what
meeting.
we all learned about each other and spot bug
Thanks
snacks
for meeting,
and
everybody.
everything.
It seems like we've all had an interesting time so far, yeah?
Indeed. I must say, I'm eager to see what grisly curiosities you've found in your studies, Professor.
Oh, I better not go first. I'm sure I'll just ramble on all night. Say, Chandlo.
Triffany's deflecting the fact that she couldn't get
Not
into the temple.
physically, nah. But I did grow in, like, a metaphorical way. Sorry I couldn't help more with the science.
Do not apologize, child. Knowing oneself is the most valuable kind of knowing.
And, Shilda, what did you find out about Mother Nature?
With some additional insight, one has learned that bug snacks are indeed children
Damn, that's
of the mother.
That's crazy
Yet
to think about.
toxins still. Just as every fang dripping with venom, every flower glistening with poisonous sap. A reminder that nature can be very unkind.
Grump, yeah? Nature's hardcore!
Hell yeah!
Like
yeah,
some,
hardcore.
the ancients may have worshipped the mother, but her light was lost on them. The tooth remains broken, and one believes that this was not the work of the divine. The truth of its destruction and rebirth remains shrouded.
That is so interesting. Oh, I swear, we've got to talk about history soon, Shelda.
But first, let us discuss my findings. With some minor assistance, I was able to reproduce the newly discovered shrink spice.
Yeah, but they're still
After
bad
some
for you.
experimenting,
And by
I've
her
learned
view.
that these big bug snacks are actually small by default. Something about the snack matter on this island causes them to enlarge. I believe I understand the how, but I've yet to discover the why.
There is no why, Floofty. Things simply are.
Yeah, they're just
Using
big.
my words against me. Invent your own wisdom, you sagacious charlatan.
I would, if you ever listened to anybody but yourself.
Oh, they're arguing again.
Please,
Come
let's
on.
not start.
They're just having good-natured
What's
fun
happening now?
Ha! You missed it, Triff Dog! Floofty and Shelda teamed up to brain slam this mystery!
They have?
Shocking, I know. The things I do for science.
Yes, the path is ever winding. But one apologizes for the distraction, as it is time to feast on the fruits of the historian's knowledge.
Yeah, what's up, Triff?
well,
What's up? What have you learned?
I've certainly learned a lot, but there are still plenty of mysteries abound. And I think it's possible we'll find all the answers inside the temple. Unfortunately, there's a bit of a collapsed hallway there, and I've got no way to get through.
I believe we may have a solution for that. My combined research with Shelda has produced something quite useful indeed.
A bomb?
Oh, yeah! Floofty asked me to build
Don't ruin the surprise. Trust me, it will be
Did you
very
build a
entertaining.
bomb, Floofty?
A more ominous sentence has never been uttered.
Floofty, did you build a
Well,
bomb? You built a
That
bomb,
all
didn't
sounds
you?
good to me. Let's head to the temple.
Floofty, are you about to
Well,
blow us up?
There it is. Think you can do something about this debris?
No problem, Triff Dog. Floofty, let's get the thing ready.
Of course, the thing. You, place your buggy ball on the ground in front of us.
Okay. Are you guys about to blow up Sprout? Please don't blow up
Now,
Sprout.
turn around. And no shooting.
Oh, God, they
want to
farted
ruin
on
the
Sprout.
surprise, would
They
we?
shitted Sprout.
All right. I've got it out of the ball.
Slippery little thing. Keep it still, or the needle will.
Ow! What the grump is that stuff?
You'll live. There we go. And.
What are you doing this? Oh, Gramble's not gonna be happy.
Whoa! Don't let go!
What the hell is going on back there?
No, you don't! Gotcha!
You may now turn around.
Bro, feast your eyes on the new and improved Big Buggy Ball!
I wanted to call it the engorged strabiform orbicular encasement, but we can't always get what we want.
With this
my
much
God.
snack power, we can tear down that wall!
Tear down. Oh my God.
Ow!
Hey, before I do that, hey, Drift. Say cheese. Hee 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 hee. Okay.
Woo! We finally got a way in! Nice teamwork, everybody.
Problem solved. You are all very welcome.
Oh yeah! Big Strabby!
Center yourself, Chandlo.
Big Strandy.
This
big
is not a
Strandy,
creation to be celebrated,
big Chungus,
but to be feared.
Big Chungus.
Yeah, but we did do pretty good, huh?
Ooh,
It's just a cute
I
little
could
ball.
ask a million questions about how that works. But first things first, let's poke around in these ruins.
Ow! Oh! Ow!
Hey,
Ouch.
hey, Children. Oh my God! Watch out, guys! Guys, stop running into the ball. Okay. Ow! I say, getting hit by the ball. This mural depicts a Grumpus being sacrificed to a great maw. That's not great. A great hole in the center of the room has been completely sealed. It depicts the ancient Grumpuses readying a ceremony. This statue was utterly destroyed. Was this the leader of the ancient Grumpuses? And a giant statue of Mother Nature. Hey, Floopty, watch out! Floopty, watch out!
Oh.
This place, yeah, this was a bad
That's an
place.
understatement. I told you that the stone grumps did ritual sacrifice, yeah? Well, this was the place. They'd throw grumpuses down that pit, offering them up
No,
to
not in the pit.
whatever's
It
down there.
burns.
Is that why the bug snacks here get so big? Because the soil's been uniquely fertilized?
Well, we're gonna do something. What you got?
I found this machine thing buried here. Kinda reminds me of Snorpy's lunch pads.
Indeed, yet large enough to launch something of significant size. In fact, it seems to be perfectly suited
Thank
for the
you,
big
Kiryu.
bucky ball.
Thank you.
I believe
Use
an
for the
experiment
Kiryu.
is in order.
We're gonna launch Sprout, okay, but if he gets hurt,
Whoa!
big
Sprout got
smacks.
locked in there. Now what?
There seems to be a triggering mechanism on the back. It may require a jolt from the snack grappler to activate.
All right, let's launch this. We're gonna send him into the fucking stratosphere. Whee!
Uh-oh.
That can't be
Oh,
a
we
good
unsealed
sign.
the
What did you
unsealed
all
the big
do?
hole. Oops, sorry, Sheldon.
Disturbance is emanating from the sealed pit!
Ready yourselves! A grave danger approaches!
Bros, I get the feeling I'm about to get dunked on again.
Dude, just. Oh shit! No, put him down. Put down Sprout. He didn't do nothing to you. Oh no. Hey, put that down.
Shit orb.
Oh my god, this thing is nasty. This thing is. What is this thing, anyways? Shadow Mortal Rex. Okay, so we have to get these rocks. Okay, I get it. We have to launch the Shred Orbs back at the, I get it. We gotta trick it into shooting the... trick it into putting Shred Orbs onto the, catapults. And then slam them back to break the case. Come on, do it. And oh shit. The orbs blocked each other's path. Okay. Try again. Come on. Just throw it right down the middle. And fire! Drift, you good? You seem to be getting crushed by a giant cheese ball. You good? A small... Okay, so I need to shrink one of them. Shrink one of them. Yeah, thankfully they crack, which is good. Oh, it's given up on throwing. The cheese bladder has given up on throwing shed orbs as much. Because it just started throwing rocks. Where's Strabby? Where's Sprout? Oh no, okay, just need to... Alright, and... That should take him out, right? Damn, he's still covered up. Oh, I see. There's another hidden... Sprout is gone. Yeah. Wolfie, are you good? Stay perfectly still and unresponsive if you're okay. Alright, they're fine. Chandler, you good? Ah, damn. Yeah, if you don't time it well, the shed orbs will collide with each other from launch. From the launch pad. We're kind of low on... Oh! I was like, we're low on lunch pads here. And then he just starts to provide, and then they just keep providing more ones. Think that these ancients predicted that how this boss fight would go, huh? Come on, do it. You idiot. You fool. Oh, those ones don't crack, though. I have to wait until the cheese board is right in front of it. Or at least until it's done throwing rocks. This part, see, this one's a little too imprecise. Okay, just wait until it's in position to throw a ball. No. That doesn't work. Because at the ball is already holding. Yeah, that makes sense. Load up both of them. Yeah, do that. There we go. I don't think the shed orbs break out of there anyways, so it makes sense to not have sweat it so much. Oh wait, I can... If only that was the solution, huh? Punching the rocks back. go. I hit it with one. Now we just need to hit it one more time. Probably. Okay, so the rocks won't spoil the shot. There we go. Are you gonna break now? Seriously? Another one? Oh, there's Sprout. Damn, Sprout, Sprout got some serious altitude, huh? No! Don't throw Sprout at me! Thank goodness this one looks much more easy to do. Doesn't have quite nearly the precision required of the one I got stuck on before. If I got stuck on the... Yeah, no, Sprout was gone. Alright, let's blast him. The final shot. You do the honor, Sprout. It's weakened. Now we just need to spice it up. Yeah!
Rex. Bro! I better eat that thing before it bulks up again!
Alright, you got sure thing, Shambo. You want some cheese?
Cheddar. No. Bro.
Let's give you. You can have all the. Actually, I already gave you one cheddar, but.
Cheddar boy.
And.
Whoa!
Cheesy Chandler.
Yeah! I don't know if it's the adrenaline talking, but that's the best bug snack I've ever had! Whew. All right, let's check if everybody's okay.
Phew! Good to see we're all in one piece.
That was the biggest snack I've ever seen. Nothing like a giant monster fight to get the blood pumping.
Speak for yourself. One is far too old for this.
Agreed. But now that the danger is past, I'd like to revisit what precisely all of this means.
You know, judging by the temple roof, the collapses, the crater, I mean, it's just a thought, but I think ages ago something big came out of that pit.
Well, yeah. We just saw the cheddar portal come out of there.
Ha! If the cheddar portal could be handled by one mediocre journalist, I doubt it could destroy an entire civilization.
Mediocre?
Yeah, I'm thinking much bigger and much nastier. Something we can hardly even imagine.
The wrath of Mother Nature? Or perhaps the wrath of those sacrificed.
Amusing as this grisly history is, none of that explains why the island suddenly rose from the sea.
Oh, because it's DLC.
Maybe it wanted to be found.
Islands don't generally want things, Chandlo.
You don't know.
Unless those lost and vengeful lie dormant, still.
That's scary, Shelda. Don't be scary.
You know, I think I've learned all I can for now.
We killed the cheddar portal.
Let's say we call it quits today, for our own good.
All right, sounds good to me.
Having fun.
Okay, so do you want to come back to the raft with us, or keep exploring?
I don't want to explore.
Alrighty.
Yeah, the Broken Tooth Island was a post-launch added area. But more well known as the island of Big Snacks. It's a free DLC update. Though technically, I suppose you could see, considering that, though when you consider the fact that it launched, the Xbox, Steam, all the versions released with it, all the non-PlayStation version released, it's not so much a DLC in those cases, but it's still a good side adventure. With the only complaints being that because it's one giant area instead of most of Bugsnax being, several smaller areas, it does run a bit worse, sadly. Ah, I'm on fire! Help me! Clubster, help me! You're not helping! Bunger, help! Oh, I'm good. I'm good now. But if you're on I imagine if you're on console, it's not as bad. I just want to grab a Bunger Royale before we leave. The rest of the areas have been better for me.
Bunger.
I just figure I should grab some more snacks on my way out. Like this, Clubsteroni. It's Cheezosaurus Rex. Around the ocean-roni. Eating Clubsteroni. This very Bugsnax-oni. It's Cheezosaurus Rex. Well, the cheese, the second patty, and also the fact that it's, huge. I'd say the new Morrowind update looked great. Damn. The Clubsteroni. Get in the trap. Fine, well, if you're just gonna sit there.
Clubsteroni.
Is that because of the mud? It's a crab that I'm dealing with? Or because of the frame rate? Either way, nice. Okay. Takeda Masala is kind of annoying to get. I think I'm actually good. If they want DLC snacks for some of the letter requests, I'll come back to Broken Tooth. But for now, let's get back on the raft.
It seems like the more we learn about Snacktooth's history, the grimmer it gets. But that's the dark side of archaeology. Civilization never collapses in a nice way.
Damn.
On the bright side, we might have just discovered the historical basis for the myth of Grumplantus. Grandma Lotta Blog would have loved to see this.
Aw, that's nice.
I
How'd
am
you feel,
skeptical
Floofty?
of the idea that Krampus' sacrifice is the true catalyst for snack gigantification. However, this is infeasible and, yes, unethical to test at the moment.
Floofty, you cannot
Regrettably, I must leave
sacrifice
with more
people
questions
to
than
bug
answers.
snacks.
However, rest assured that I am by no means finished researching this island.
What do you like,
I'm gonna need
Sheldon?
new bones after this. But one finally understands the mother's will.
Do
Broken
you?
Tooth is not a vision of the past, but of our future. And you better be ready for it.
That's scary. That's concerning.
Oh, Grump. We've been gone so long. I'm gonna call Snorpy the second we get signal again. Partly because I miss him a lot, but also so he knows it's us. So he doesn't try to blow up the raft.
Alright. Well, we've made it. Oh, we explored the island of the big snacks and learned that there were grumpus bug snack sacrifices happening. Or something. And something came out of the pit they were sacrificing people into that destroyed and sunk the island. But it came back up for someone. Yep, that's right. We love Chandler and Snorpy.
Snorp Dog!
Chandler, you're in one piece. And I mean, of course you are. I have utmost faith in you.
Bro, you're not made of any...
You were likely in tears
Bro, you're made
entire
entirely
time.
out of sweets
I was
and meats.
not!
But you're acting
Tiffany,
awful fruity.
What in the world did you find out there?
Oh gosh, that's a long story. I kinda wanna get home to Wamby first, if you don't mind. But let's meet up in town and I'll tell you the details over some snack waters, yeah?
Yes, let's. Ah, and Shelda's alive and well?
Yeah, my joints are killing me. But sure. One must meditate with a tincture of willow and cloves.
If you inform me of the recipe, I could find a way to augment the effects. Consider this an effort to be less deliberately antagonistic towards you.
Isn't that nice?
Thanks, I guess.
Floofties being helpful? Seriously, Chandler, what happened over there? Grumpinati mind control?
I don't know. We're just finding ourselves out here, Snorp Dog. And, speaking of that, Snorpy, I'm sorry for making you come to Snacktooth.
Oh, well, that's all right. It may not be my favorite place, but I know you're just doing what you think is
that'd
best.
be nice.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Well, you sound like you've got something weighing on your mind.
Yeah, I do. But I think it can wait. Let's just go home and chill, okay?
Well, I'm nothing if not chill.
Thanks for everything, dog. We'll see you back at Snacksburg!
Nice. See what I mean? Yeah, once we made it out of there, it's much more palatable performance.
Grapple.
What? What the hell? Oh my god, that peel bug's just super slammed my trap out of existence.
Peel bug.
God damn. Okay. Just wait for the sweetie fly to land there as it's tired.
Sweetie fly.
Nice. Nice. Eldritch horrors made palatable. It kind of is, isn't it? In every sense of the word palatable. Oh hey, that's right. I was supposed to catch a Razzie. Let's see. Queeble. I love Queeble. Queeble is one of my favorites, I think. Where's a snack pod? I need a snack pod around here. I know snack pods spawn somewhere around here. Because I have a request to give one Grumpus all 8 varieties of snack pod. I'll start at the boiling bit. Actually, we'll go to SnakBugs first. Wrap it up. See if there's one last bit of the big snack story, and check our letters. And give Shelda the Raspy she desperately wants. It's raining if you want to get that unique snacks. Oh, I managed to get the caramel poptic earlier. It just took me realizing how to read the weather forecast, basically. I could go get more or check around. Let's see. Let me check my letters real quick. Yep, you wanted Raspy. There you go. Alright, let's check the letters. The Raspy was purged by the mother's light. You have done well in interpreting this vision, my child. No longer will these succulent snack plague one's thoughts. Ooh. Hey there, just thought I'd thank you for helping out on Broken Tooth. You know, I can't help but think there are still secrets buried there. And maybe on Snack Tooth, too. Always keep your eyes open. You caught every kind of bug snack. There's gotta be a prize for that or something. Hang on, let's see what I can throw together. To Queen Adas, Ave from X-Bugs. You have what you need to enter a very special space. If you do not know the way, Grumpbeard will show you. B. Catch 5 snack pods in 30 seconds. It's alright. Wait, is that just... Oh, that's awful. That's horrible for my hut. I hate it.
Oh, hi. How you doing?
So let's see. Flamin' Cheepoof. Oh yeah, I caught you wanted a lovely sweetie fly. How perfect.
Oh, hello.
Howdy.
Gathered fertilizer in Later Falls when a lava scooped it right out of my paws and flew off. Did you help me find it? That's twice you've had me gather shit for you, Lambus. You're lucky I like you, Lambus, or else I'd be less, I don't know, less friendly about it. Let's put it that way. Alright. Let's see if there's a snack pods about. Let's see if I can find all 5 of them. Ah! Oh no. Shit-talking mushrooms. That was interesting. It seemed like it was continually trying to increase my downward velocity, even though I couldn't actually touch the ground because of the way I was stuck. Alright, the rain was concerning Flavor Falls. Gotta hurry over there before it, well, it's speeding hard now. Come on. Pinkle. Lambus was trying to grow Pinkle. Pinkle. You can't grow pickles. They're already processed. They're already well, to put it simply, pickled. I'm seriously not finding any. I'm not seriously not finding any snack pods. It's weird. Maybe I need to reload. Maybe I need to sleep. Oh, there's one. Way up there. Wow, I would not notice that if I wasn't using the scope. Maybe they're just better hidden than I expected. Excuse you, a trap? Or maybe they don't. Either they are hidden way better than I expected. Oh, there's one. Finding 5 in 30 seconds. Well, I suppose it's more a matter of just finding the 5 in a zone and then, you know, doing a quick speed run to catch all of them. But I just want the pods, so oh, there it is. Too heavy to pick up with a snack grappler. Can I get up there with the lunch pad? Just barely. Oh, I could just get back to the very start of the game. Oh, right. I forgot. The moths broke the bridge. Oh well. Okay, so we've got the pretzel snack pods. There's one in each, a variety in each zone. So let's try. I'm gonna try and grab all 8. So we need. We also need fruit, nuts, jerky. Potato chips. There's chips. Okay, let's actually try and... Okay, there's one up there. I think I saw one up high up around here. Yeah, that's what that's what I'm gonna do here. Sony. Bunger. Everyone loves Bunger, the funny burger Bunger. There's definitely supposed to be one right there in Beth's cave. Maybe if I sleep repeatedly? No? Maybe I have to come back on a different day. Like they don't appear in the zones. Thank you. I'm not gonna sweat finding all of them at once. I'm not gonna sweat the 5, getting a 5 in one go. Okay, gosh, Rob. I get it, you're disappointed, but come on. Next we go to Sugar Pine. I think over here is Fruit Pods, I wanna say? I want to say preserved fruits. Oh hey, while I'm here, I could also throw a basketball at a honeybee, which Bethica wanted to see. Yeah, it's a huge, very big task to take. You need to have a route planned out. Alright. Honey, hey, what do you guys, what sauce do the honeys like? What? Did the honeys just vanish because it's too late for them? It just became too late for them. Right. What do these guys like? Okay, I got the plan. Annoy them with a chocolate pack. Oh, that's not working. I guess I have to hit them with the ball while they're active. Yeah, there we go. What? Honey mustard? It's a shame we don't have mustard. A submarine Sammy for an arm? I don't know, maybe Rob wants that. You don't know. This bee is stuck. I'm just gonna... I think it got stuck to the ground entirely. Okay. Lock on. There we go. Now we just need to find Shut up, Popsicle. God. Yeah, they're a good one. Yeah, come here, Popsicle. Come get me. Oh no, did somebody go into the hot springs water and unfreeze themselves? Alright, so we got nuts. We got chips, pretzels, and nuts. Yes, Epic Games, I'm aware that both the Fortnite June crew pack is here, and also that you are giving away Wolfenstein. Alright, next we're at the peak. And I think... I thought I knew... You know, I thought for a second I knew where they were, but then I realized I don't actually know, and I'm just saying shit. Hi, baby. Baby, 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 baby. Baby cake legs. Imagine getting hired, you know, your agent, you're a voice actor, and your agent hooks you up with a gig, and your job is to go into the booth and just go, student, baby, baby, honey, honey. And that's the entire bowl.
Yan, yan, yan.
Going yan, yan, yan.
Okay.
Okay. Hi, Egg. Have you seen any SnakBugs around? I'm trying to do something weird. Just gotta keep an eye on the walls, basically, as I run around. You can't catch me. I'm baby. Baby cake legs. Water jam. Which one is here, anyways? Melty snack pods. So we're looking for M&Ms now. The absolute legend that was hired to go bunger, 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 bunger. Oh, there we go. You got some. All right. That's half the snack pods caught. Now we just need to go get the. Pretty sure they're gummy bears here. Gummy grumps, grumpy bears, gummy grump, whatever. The point is, they're over here in the Sizzling Springs, and we couldn't find them very well last time. Tropical bug! Gummy Grumpy Gummy Goose? Yeah, exactly. You get it, Muse. You get it, Muse. Grummy Gump Goo, Gooby Gump Grumps. Oh. You know, I don't think I've seen a video. You rarely see video game characters this untalented at swimming.
SnakBugs.
Damn. So not only is the journalist allergic to bug snacks, but they suffer from Sonic the Hedgehog disorder, where they can only run along the bottom of a body of water and can't actually swim. Oh hey, so we found the Grummy Gump Gummy Bears. We found the maybe they're more like Sour Patch Kids. Now that I think about it, that's actually a more comparable candy considering they're vaguely person shaped. Oh, that was easy. We'll replace one of those honeybees with it. Haven't seen this much death and water since the 7th console generation. Yeah, water was pretty lousy. It was pretty much the de facto way to limit your way, huh? Inexplicably unable to swim. Okay. We also need one of these flaming hot sheep hoofs, so... Sodi, as loath as I am to recruit your assistance, I do need it. Oh, not like that. Palatos, you asshole! That's it. I'm killing you. I'm catching it. It's just a catch and release just to get it out of here.
Paletas.
Well, I mean, look, it's okay. They figured out how to animate swimming before they figured out how to animate women. Who can forget that shit? That was their excuse for not having a playable woman in the Assassin's Creed series for the longest time, was they couldn't animate women or something to that effect. So, okay, can you extinguish them a little bit better? I'm only catching this noodler to get out of the... Make Sodi stop looking at it. The problem is that Sodi... Wait. Oh. Oh, damn it. The net wasn't quite enough. Oh, the sheep hoof. There we go. Grapple. If you kick this dead horse any harder, you might think it's a Ubisoft employee. Gosh. Did we get the snack pod here? Which one was it, anyways, here? Fruity. That's right. Alright, we've got Fruity. Next up, we go to the desert. We've almost got them all. Gosh, those getting the sody in there just for those flamin' hot Chibus, that's annoying. It's fun. It is cool that that's like part of the puzzle solution. Like, this game does have a cool view on puzzle solving, like with stuff like that. Like, it's not bad, but I could still be annoyed. I think there's a snack pod right there. No, that's an egg. If I recall correctly, I think, yeah, it's a little imprecise is the big problem, but I'm not dying from it. Hey Picantis, don't mind me, just looking for your bag of jerky, I want to say it is in this one. You'd think it'd be simpler to search the walls along here, since there's literally just, you know, sand dunes, but no. Let's check underground real quick. In Chirico. There we go. Jerky. Last one. Last one, and then we just have a huge feeding frenzy on one Grumpus. Who should get all of the snack pods, do you guys think? I'm thinking Wambus. For no particular reason. What the hell? What the hell? Chandlo? Hi Kiki, what the hell was that? Why did it disappear? Walrus was the no. Well, that was Liz. That was Lizbert's photo. It was Snack Squatch. It was like humanoid, but made entirely out of snacks. It's weird. I don't know. It was gone before we could it was gone too quick before we could really process what the heck we were looking at, huh? Oh, that was freaky. Time to leave and not process that. Could that be the queen of bug snacks that Wiggle was so scared of before? There was that time that everyone was getting scared before Chandlo showed up, and it seemed like it was just him, but there was more monster. There was definitely more noises going on at that night than just Chandlo breaking into his old house at the lumber mill. Speaking of, Chandlo, where are you, old so-and-so? Did you go off to bed? No. Nah, there's your boyfriend. Well, there's Triff. There's Triff. I kind of like, you know what?
Hello, darling.
Hey,
buddy. I've got another surprise for you. Let's go see your hut.
Oh, Chandlo.
I lifted your crib, dog!
Damn!
Woo, that's right. You've got a 2-floor apartment now. You're really moving up in the world, huh? I was just thinking, you've gotten so many presents from the rest of us, you were probably running out of room. I even asked Chandlo for a 3rd floor, but he said something about restricted airspace.
Phil, bro, as mayor of Snacksburg, you really ought to read up on our zoning guidelines.
Yeah, I'll do that. In the meantime, buddy, I can't wait to see what you...
Grump, yeah, dog! Especially after we send you even more stuff!
Cool. Thanks, guy. So we use Jerma's green screen to make character animations. That's fantastic. Alright. Here you go. We're gonna go with... Let's go with limbs. That's an easy, classic way to do it. Pretzel.
Whoa.
Snack.
Puffy.
SnakBugs.
Fruity.
Whoa.
Snack.
Nutty.
SnakBugs.
Meaty.
Snack.
Melty.
Snack.
Crispy.
Yeah.
Bopsicle.
And a popsicle.
Whoa.
You look fantastic. You look fantastic, Chandlo. Chandog. Cromdo, wake up.
You want?
It's midnight snack time. Flamin' hot Cheeto.
Hubba.
That's amazing, by the way. The Germa skin. Oh wow. If you don't pick up your letters quickly, that seems to be maximum amount. Oh, well, no, I can't get the 5 snack pods at once. But look at all this stuff.
All right.
Much obliged, stranger. Make good use of that fertilizer. Feel bad for the wild that took it. I wouldn't want my tongue anywhere near that stuff. There's nothing quite like a flaming sheep hoof to fire my belly and a bird in my heart. Just keep clear of the outhouse tomorrow, would you?
Oh yeah.
Oh, they're all 100% one snack? I haven't tried. Bestie print. I showed it to Chandlo, and he spent the rest of my day trying to chase down that honeybee. Thanks, Bestie. Survey note. Upon transforming into snack pods, subject appeared laconic and lacking in mobility. Unfortunately, this is ordinary behavior post-lunch. Whoa, dog, I saw you carried over 20 bug snacks at lunch. You can keep up that workout. You're gonna be stronger than me soon. Maybe you'll have a Snorpy brought backpack. Capture all the snacks in Boiling Bay? I already did that. You catch all snacks in bay. God, wait. Very good. There were indeed more snacks in the bay than I witnessed. The Megamaki witness intrigues me. How does it fly? Perhaps I could replicate those abilities. You lost your sack of Grumpy Awards? In the beach? Oh no, Wiggle. We gotta get those. I saw a pattern in my dreams, or it could be an old memory. It looked like a pattern on a tablecloth. Is there a bug snack that looks like that? I don't even know which one he's talking about.
Hey, buddy.
Caramel Poptic to Wambus. Oh, perfect.
Listen up, pal.
Capture all the snakes in the gorge. I already did that. Barbecue Bunger's 2 on the nose. Riddle Pete and Spunny freak me out by pop ticket. Now that could be our pop ticket to fortune. Catch them all in the sands. Yep. Now that one knows such delicious toxins as score pepper and bombito, one is better prepared to never ever eat them.
Listen up, pal.
Throw 3 different breakfasty pastry themed snacks. Why? Why not find out? Wow, that was a lot of letters at once. Anyways, make one's grump. Yeah, I've done that too.
Well,
I did that to Floofty once. Yeah, Floofty had a bunger.
Oh, neat.
And
Nom, nom,
wait,
nom.
no. Wait, no, sorry.
Shed orb.
You can have. No, I already gave you a Ched orb. I think. Now I'm just doing this for fun. Now I'm just making you spit them out because it's kind of funny.
Intriguing.
Alright. Hey, Glambus, wake up. Don't disturb your wife, but I got you that.
Everything good?
I got you that caramel corn you wanted. That will become your body.
Alright.
You are caramel corn.
All right.
You may not reckon, but caramel popchick is Cactus Triffy's favorite bug snack. Don't tell non-Cactus Triffy. Have a drink? Sure thing. I actually need more, so I'll be right back. Plus, I may as well put stuff in the dishwasher. I'll be right back. Muse. So what was that letter again? You said something about Grumpbeard? It was a pirate ship, I believe, at the bay. Let's go there. There's the snack pod I've been looking for every time I came here. Let me guess. There's 2. Let's see. And then 3 should be in the water, right? There's 3. Okay, we actually found most of them in this area. We could actually route this out if we found the others. Getting distracted by the tacos.
Tropica bug!
There's 4. Okay, we just need to figure out where that last 5th grumpy snack pod is. In the meantime, while I'm out, okay. There's 5. We have all 5 snack pods in sight. Okay. Okay. Let's go. This map is too big to get all 5 in 30 seconds, it feels like, suddenly. I've screwed up the route. I can't make it. Damn. I forgot that I was supposed to go to the buggy ball course. This place is too big, I think, to get all 5 in 30.
SnakBug.
Still gonna grab the last one.
SnakBug.
Am I getting the achievements that I should be? Oh, something's not right. Whatever. I'm not sweating the Xbox achievements. You can't move you can't move around all the snack pods are stuck in place. It'd be nice, but they just stay right where they want to stay. Anyways, this is the other part of the DLC we're coming up on. The other story part of the DLC. We just need to go to the crash ship of Grumpbeard, I think it was. Yeah, Grumpbeard. And then it was right behind the ship. It's a triplicate space.
Aren't you an intrepid little journalist? Coming into this secret hideaway just
just to ask questions of the first stranger you see. I do respect the pursuit of knowledge, and I have been down here for way too long. Go ahead, question me if you dare.
A grump we don't know?
Aren't you an intrepid little journalist? Coming into this secret hideaway just to ask questions of the first stranger you see?
Abandoned for decades?
Respect the pursuit of knowledge, and I have been down here for way too long. Go
I accidentally pressed this
question me if you... I am Alexander Jamfoot, Junior Archivist and crypto-snackological researcher. That is my passion, anyway. I am also a part-time barista. I was sent here by my organization to monitor this triangular relic. A position of honor, I was told. But I hold no illusions. This is a punishment.
Why'd I hit it twice? I keep doing that.
Junior Archivist and crypto-snackological researcher. That is my passion, anyway. I am also...
Pointing statue can point 3 different directions. Affects a few different mechanisms in the room.
To monitor this triangular relic. A position of honor, I was told.
Oh, another rat. Alligator, huh?
We are not the Grumpinati. That's made-up movie nonsense. I mean, sometimes our actions are blamed on the Grumpinati. But we're a secret society. We can't just go around correcting everybody.
The Grumpinati? But they're not the Grumpinati. Don't tell Snorpy about any of this shit. He'll lose his mind.
We are the Snackalites. Scholars and sailors descended from the remnants of Grumpbeard's final voyage. We are the keepers of Snacktooth's secrets. Protectors against the threat of bug snacks until such a time that they can be...
They want... That's not good. The concept of them trying to control bug snacks? Maybe? I don't know.
I've been watching your expedition with great interest. I don't get radio out here, so you know, most entertainment I've had all year. I'm afraid that Brana Carlotta Blog has gone somewhere that you should not follow.
Veronica? Sorry, I'm just drawing a blank for a second. Veronica Carlotta Blog? I don't recall even hearing about them. Oh, wait. Oh, right, that's her grandma. So, grandma discovered some of this Snackalites don't want getting out? What? Did she find your weird triangular pendulum? Fucking...
In my time isolated here, I have learned more than any Snackalite before me. With the secrets I have unlocked, the discovery of the
No,
three
not
queens,
this kind of puzzle.
I could rise to the upper echelons of the organization. Yes, I will be well rewarded. Ideally, with a weekly stipend. Or maybe even healthcare. Even not having to pay membership dues would be, you know, pretty good.
Oh, this isn't as bad. Anyways, man, you found so this Alligator, you found great deep secrets of bug snacks, and that's your organization's been looking for, and the greatest you can aspire to is not having to pay your dues. Maybe they had the right idea sending you off. You kind of... Oh, yeah, no. And it only has 2 positions. Yep. Ugh. Come on. Wait, what? Son of a... Wait. No, this works. There we go. Awesome. Now let's get the other side of the hall.
This place is a temple of sorts, but even I don't understand its true purpose. The ones who built it are lost far beneath the ocean.
Well, we're not hitting that reset button.
Uses it as a break room.
The Snackalites use this ancient temple as a break room. Okay, let's see here. Maybe if I do this, swap it back. Oh, this is... Swapping puzzles suck. And I keep playing games that put them in, that put put swapping puzzles in. This... I don't think it kind of glitched out, but whatever, it works. There's a Megamaki out there.
The first queen was wrathful. When she awakened, she wreaked terrible vengeance on those who had sacrificed her to the bug snacks. The second queen was benevolent. Through her guidance, the bug snacks were pacified, and the snack-tooth empire flourished for centuries. But as all empires do, it grew beyond her control. The third queen will be one of ours. Hopefully, with her power, we will usher in an age of peace and prosperity. Ideally, before my student loans are due.
Interesting. Bug snack queens are real? Was the snack squash the queen? Probably. Oh, shit. There was a switch over in this room that I forgot to hit. I forgot to hit this button. Wait, no. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. They're actually supposed to... No. I guess, but they're not supposed to all point in the same way, then? Okay. There we go.
I have made many foolish choices in my life. Foremost among them, a degree in library science.
No, librarians are important, Alexander.
I found an internship in a magazine ad. Unpaid, as it turns out. Welcome to the Snackalites.
Oh my god, they're not even paying, the Snackalites aren't even paying you to live in exile out here, Alexander? Oh my God, that sucks, bro. The plinth? Yeah, I read that one. 90% sure I read that. I could punch it again. Yeah, there you go.
Scholars and sailors descended from the remnants of Grumpbeard's final voyage. We are the keepers of Snacktooth's secrets, protectors against the threat of bug snacks until such a time that they can be brought under our control.
What'd this switch do? What's that? Coffee? Cappuccino, the fastest snack alive. When startled, it will flee to an entirely different region of Snacktooth Island. I have named him Joey Quickbeans. He is my best friend. I've been here for a very long time. Whoa, damn, it is quick, huh? It's alright.
Well, wasn't that fun? I will be taking your recordings now. Oh, don't look so shocked. Surely you understand I can't let any of this become public knowledge. As for what happens to you, well, I believe the Snackolites could use.
He's gonna steal my triangular water cooler?
And I, of course, could really use a recruitment bonus.
So what? He's gonna steal all the photos and everything I took of here? Wow. Employee of the month. Employee of the month every month. These pictures commemorate the service and dedication of Alexander Jamfoot, as awarded to himself. A triangular notebook, or with triangular notes. Did the Snacklights have to get all these custom made? Dues are due. Don't forget your birthday. Hydrate, or else you are not being washed. Maybe. You can do it. Bug snacks. Remember, peanut butter is on the mountain. Ketchup is a vegetable. Don't eat too many or any bug snacks. Get more chocolate. Sauce is good. Find some non-sauce food. I don't think you're doing too hot down here, Alexander. But hey, thanks for telling us about the Snackolites and everything. Sorry for letting you free your super fast coffee cup, friend. You won't hold it against me, right? How are you gonna make good on those threats of stealing my recordings, though? What, an EMP? Snackolite mind control? Yeah. Alexander Jambell, or whatever his name was. I already forgot his last name, but yeah, Alexander. He's not the Grumpinati. They're distinct. Alright. Before we... That's about... I mean, that leaves... All that's left now is a couple of the mailbox quests and the actual ending. Honestly... Oh shit, what the hell's going on here? My desk is not in great shape. And I think I'll just... Honestly, I'm going to... No, I'm not tired, but I just want to quickly restart the game, is all. I want to restart the game because I think something's acting up with the connection. I want to see if that helps. And then I want to do the ending. The game doesn't take too long to start up, thankfully. And then, I don't know, if there's time afterwards, depending on it's maybe a Isaac run or something. Who knows? You know what I'm surprised now that I think about it? I'm surprised that the State of Play didn't have more basically any licensed music. And I'd say that's a win for me. In my book, that's the biggest win they could have handed me. With my grumpy awards, I can prop up my instruments and hold doors open again. They're not good for much else. Oh, good for you, Wiggle. Well, great. You followed your journalistic instincts, and now you know the truth. But do you know what to do with it? Just try not to make the same mistakes I did. But don't ever let Jam push you around. What? You? Ah! There's something amiss in Sugar Pine. I've seen a strange creature among the trees, and I can't be sure it's a bug snacks. Can you catch everything to help me compare?
Ah.
Nothing! As expected, none of the bug snacks matched the shape of what I saw. I mean, you build new traps. Ooh, I was studying some ancient maps across the peak and I found a list of snacks I don't recognize. Catch everything so we compare notes.
Ooh.
A Sony found. Thanks, it turns out the ancient list matches up to yours pretty well. Aside from Ag Roll, which doesn't show up at all. Where are those actually from, then? Have you heard of a Crapple Stack? That's when a Crapple picks up another Crapple. You should totes make it happen and then scan it. Let's check out our second floor of our apartment. Of our house. What's the deal with the nothing command? It's like we don't need it to do. We don't need a command to do nothing. We can do that ourselves. Oh, that's great. The group photo. Awesome. Platinum record, Do the Wiggle, in recognition of the sales of over 1 million albums. Wow, Wiggle, that's pretty impressive. Even if you are even if it does make you a one-hit wonder, that one hit did go platinum. Certificate, Bug Snacks completion certificate to Buddy. That's nice. Here's an idea. Science is cool. You're so true, Floofty. Science is pretty cool.
Tie myself down.
There, I was nice once about Gramble. About Gramble's sleepwalking and didn't feed him at night. Let's stock up on sauce. I think it's about time we have our last party. Oh, the home inner. Oh, jeez. That's always a pain. Suddenly swapping it. Your. Yeah, no, I know that.
Hi.
Filbo, guess what?
Awesome.
You're made of gummy grumps. Just kidding. You're a pretzel. Actually, you are honey.
Club?
Nah, you're actually a macaroni. You're a hot dog.
Awesome.
I don't know what's up with you. I'm just gonna hit randomize you until I feel satisfied. It's not bad. Oh. Oh well. Let's... Oh wait, I woke up Filbo. I forgot I wanted to actually start the party.
Hey!
Everyone's back.
Wow, it's getting crowded around here. I can't believe it. We gotta celebrate big time. This party's gonna change everything, buddy. Are you sure you're ready?
Once you start the party, you won't be able to catch bug snacks or complete quests. Make sure you've done everything you want to before continuing. Ah, the microwave. Michael's wave is such a nasty thing, isn't he?
But it'll be even more awesome once everybody's on the dance floor!
Alright, we gotta get everybody to dance. Crombo,
Snack water!
time to
Get your
dance.
snack water here! Fresh, organic, cruelty light!
Cruelty light.
I owe you an apology, brother. My
Oh,
earlier insults
they're
were
making up.
unnecessary. Your inventions are quite valuable in capturing research samples, and I appreciate that about you.
Your apology is as lacking as your ethical standards, but it's a start.
Excellent. Now that we are reconciled, I have a dozen research papers that could use peer review. As you seem to have free time right now, let us begin.
And I take it all back.
Come on.
Be at ease. The party lights double as a wave inhibitor. This party is secure.
A wave inhibitor? You should just
I
go
have something
dance.
important to ask Chandler, but such an annoying sibling of mine won't leave me be.
You're interrupting personal business. Unless you have something intelligent to say, be gone.
Go
Rhythmic
dance.
gyration has no purpose.
Oh, if I was allowed to take my sauce slinger out, I would have got you for that, Floofty. Hey.
How's the party treating you, Beth?
I've seen worse.
Yeah, it's really coming together. It's nice to see everybody getting along.
Listen, Filbo, I appreciate what you're doing, like getting everybody here. It's way less boring now. But these grumps aren't friends. They're just making nice because it's better than being alone.
Sure, but who wants to be alone?
You're such a squeeb. But, like, in a good way.
Aw, thanks. I'm gonna hit the dance floor. Hope I see you there.
Oh, well, there goes Filbo dancing.
I give this party 7 out of 10. Which is pretty good, I guess. For Filbo.
You should go dance.
Me? Dance?
Come on.
I don't think this party could handle it.
Prove it.
Besides, this isn't really my song.
One who is me has foreseen the path to enlightenment is not walked with the feet. It is a journey taken with the mind.
So true, Shelda.
I understand your wisdom, oh great Shelda. You're saying I should chug this snack water upside down, dog!
Yo!
Yes!
I love their friendship. Their friendship is great.
If I knew we were throwing parties like this, I'd have come back weeks ago.
You should go
Maybe
dance,
later,
Chandlo.
bro.
Come on.
I'm busy soaking up Shelda's wisdom.
Okay, how about you, Shelda?
Is nigh. A rain of venom. A wellspring of sorrow.
You should hit the snack water. Hit the snack water last.
An
Go
orb
dance.
cleaved, a snow of paper shards. So this must be before one dances.
Oh, look at him! Look at him
There's
go!
a party in my mouth, and I'm invited.
Look at him go!
Look at this. Woo!
How are you two
So
doing?
the osteoblast says, looks like the two of us are really boned.
Really, Mo? Yeah, Triffy, you're such a treasure.
Aw. Sud.
Mighty fine shindig we got here. Better than the last one, that's for sure.
Go dance.
I'm thinking I should apologize to Gramble first. Maybe I could use some of that there liquid courage.
You need a drink?
Woo!
Here. Hey, Wambus. Here, have a drink. You go, pal. You
Much
go
obliged,
pay.
stranger.
You go pay.
I better talk
You
to
go pay
Gramble before I
Gromdo.
lose my nerve.
This party's
How about you,
really
Triff?
hoot.
You want to dance?
Oh gosh, I don't know. I got 2 left feet. Wouldn't you rather hear about the captivating history of dance?
Come on.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
Hey, now, I don't want any trouble, Wambus.
Gramble, I'm sorry. I've been rude to you and even worse to your little ones.
Aw.
You're serious? No fooling?
I don't
Hey,
tell
it helps.
jokes, Gramble. I am not creative.
Oh, apology accepted. Of course, no forgiving is complete without a hug.
No. But I suppose a dance couldn't hurt.
Aw, look at them. They're running off to dance. Aw, kill it, Gramble. Hell yeah. Look at him go. Oh, fuck yeah, Wambus. Killing it. Wiggle. Wiggle, you should get out there.
Fabulous party. My darling, I'm always dancing. I'd love to storm the dance floor, but I prefer to sing along. And tragically, my vocal cords are fried.
Your vocal cords are fried? Have a drink, Wiggle. Drinking makes everything better.
At last, beverage service. Now I can sing the night away.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, no, she's killing it.
Whoa, ride 'em!
Hey. You don't want one? How about you? You? Beth? No, but you don't want one, bestie? That's fine.
Oh, you see that? Busting a move.
I have something important to ask Chandler, but
Rhythmic gyrate.
Okay, we need to... Hey.
Right, that's
Pronto.
work. Now it's time to work the dance floor.
Oh yeah, there you go, Crondo. Go kill it. Look at him go.
Maybe later, bro.
An orb.
Maybe I need to hit this ball. Hit this ball. There we go.
Enraptured is mine. So it is. One tears up the dance floor. Boogie boogie.
Look at her go. Oh yeah. Now it's your turn, Chandlo.
You know I'm DTD, down to dance. But I'm not hitting that dance floor without Snorpy.
Aw, okay. How do we get Snorpy out? And we need to get need Floofty to stop bugging. Snorpy.
I have something important to ask.
Watch my moves.
Shelda's everybody's killing it. I love it. Beth, can you deal
Me
with
dance? Besides, this is
Beth, can you deal with fucking Floofty? You don't like the song? Let's swap it.
Watch my moves. It's as good as my singing.
How's this? Is this more your style, Beth? Bestie?
me dance? Besides,
Nah? Okay.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
Ah! Ooh, that feels good.
Probably. Perhaps she's the last one.
Oh gosh, I don't.
Oh wait, what's this? You should talk to Floofty. Hey Triffany, you should talk to Floofty.
Oh, I bet Floofty will want to learn all about the Desert Empire's dance of certain death.
The dance of certain... Okay, hang on. Stop the party. I want to hear that.
So you see, the desert dance mirrors the moves for hand-to-hand combat against bug snacks. Thus, the youth were tricked into learning. Fascinating. Hiding purpose and frivolous waste. I will make use of this principle.
Oh, you believe it when she says it.
Triffany has convinced me of the historic and cultural value of expressive movement.
Perhaps
I should experiment.
Well, we got We got
I'm all tongue
Floofty on the.
Makes me want to shake my tailbone.
We got Floofty on the dance floor and Triff. And oh, hey Chandlo.
My chance has arrived.
Sorpy, go
Don't
get to
blow it, Frisbee.
Chandlo. Oh, look at him! Look at him go! Look at him! Look at him go! Look at them all go! I love them.
Hubba, hubba.
Woohoo! That's adorable. Alright, hey, it's your turn on the dance floor.
Chandlo, we've been together for so long, and I've always wondered how you feel about me. Do you want to be my boyfriend?
What? Bro, that doesn't make any sense.
Oh, I see. Yes, never mind.
Oh.
Forget what I said.
I love this.
Snorpy, we've been dating for years.
Wait, what? How is that possible?
Dude, remember that time we made out on that Ferris wheel and I said we should move in together?
Well, yes, I just thought that we were roommates with benefits. You know I hate ambiguity.
Sorry,
Roommates
Snorp
with
Dog.
benefits.
Is that clear enough for you?
Yeah.
Oh.
I love you, dog. Now let's dance.
That's sweet. Alright, bestie. Come on, bestie. It's time for... Everyone else is dancing. It's time for you to get
dance?
in.
Besides, this is...
Okay, you want a different song? Is it really just... Been dating for years and doesn't have a clue.
Me, besides this...
Yeah!
Any of you grumps have a clue as to what song that Beth likes?
Yeah! Woohoo! Oh, you see that? Busting a move. Woohoo!
We'll just check. I guess we'll just have to check each
Woohoo!
I guess we'll just have to check each song.
me, Dan. Besides,
Nope, that's not the one. The wiggle track? I'm not sure which one you mean.
OMG, they're playing my song.
Oh, there we go.
I'm gonna show them what a real party looks like.
There we go, Beth. This party is going down. Everyone's having a great time. Where's Philbo? Philbo, where are you? Where'd you sneak off to? I don't see Philbo. Oh, there's Philbo. Up in Liz's house. Alright. Where's Agabelle? She's not at the party.
We did it, buddy. We're all together again. Well, almost all of us.
Yeah.
But you know what? Knowing Agabella's out there gives me hope that Lizbert is out there
Hey, Shelda, what's up?
I mean, none of this would have been possible without you, buddy. I know you have to go back for your job eventually, but I'd sure miss you if you left. And, well, you still need to interview Lizbert, right? So...
Our end is nigh.
What?
Shelda, what are you talking about?
Is that a metaphor, or...?
Oh. Damn it. Okay, not a metaphor.
Are you okay, buddy?
Party.
All right.
Came apart.
I know this looks bad, but as long as we keep calm...
Our doom approaches. Pray to your gods, children.
Shelda, you're not
Queen
helping.
of bug snacks. She's rising from the
You're
depths to
you're
devour us
helping
all.
even less,
The
Wiggle.
Granvillati aim to silence us for good. Their machinations are coming to
Sorby,
fruition.
please.
Now hold on. We're not gonna die because of some cult or monster.
Yeah, there you go,
That's
Rambus.
right.
We're gonna die because the volcano's going off.
Yeah, that's right.
Wait, what?
Oh, bad timing. Suppose we're gonna end up buried like all the others.
Volcano?
Come on, bro. We can survive this. As long as we got bug snacks, we'll be fine.
My barn collapsed. All of my little ones escaped.
Oh no!
Bummer.
Whoa. We're homeless and out of bug snacks? Oh, it's a
Damn, it's
grumpy, grump
it's
world
coming
now.
apart again.
Dibs on eating Philbo.
Please do. I'm quite curious to see the result. Will Beffica turn into Philbo or the bug snacks he's eaten? Hold on a moment while I retrieve my notes.
Hey, don't give up yet. We may not have homes or snacks,
Most
but
of the
we
homes
have each
are
other.
only a little
I
bit
know it's pretty
damaged
scary
by
right
this
now,
earthquake.
but we
Come
can't
on.
fall apart every single time something bad happens. We have to stick together.
Well said, Philbo.
Hey! Agabelle!
You're all right.
What a pleasant surprise. Welcome back, Dr. Battenugget.
Hey, everybody. Chandlo, Floofty, Mr. Troubleham.
Doc?
I'm glad you made
Aw,
it.
great
Does that
to
mean
see.
you figured it out?
That's right, Philbo. We know how to get to Liz.
That's amazing! We gotta go right away!
Ooh, sorry to say it, but is now
Beth
really
is,
the
Beth
best
is
time?
down for cannibalism and
This might
Floofty
be
wants
the
to
only
see.
chance we get. Liz is in danger, and this disaster is only getting started.
The worst is yet to come. So spills forth the toxin
Shelda, please stop. You're not
unending.
helping.
Quiet, you. Doctor, you are only subjecting yourself to needless risk. Elizabeth is likely deceased.
Dog, Lizbert is alive. And we're not gonna leave her behind.
I just need Philbo and, Philbo's buddy. Sorry, Chandlo.
Bummer.
Damn, I only
Well,
exist
what
in
are the
relation
rest
to
of us supposed to
Philbo?
do while y'all were gone?
You prepare for the worst. What do we need right now?
Well, I'm sick of being in the dark for one. I want to know what's out there.
No worries, Beth. I'll build a couple bonfires, maybe a watchtower. Whatever's out there, we'll see it coming.
But what do we do when the queen comes to devour us?
Well, I have a few
Yeah, I'm the buddy.
prototype traps that I could put to use.
How about
I'm
more practical
Bilbo's
threats?
buddy.
You know, the earthquakes, the volcanoes, and what have you.
Simple. We find a way to get off the ground if the need arises.
Well, none of that matters if I starve to death.
We got my sauce.
No way, pal. I ain't gonna chow down on that nasty plant goop. I stand corrected.
No more concerns? Great. Let's get to it then.
Oh, crap. They got it. Damn, he got him with the chocolate. Alright. It's time for us to open that door that's over in the frozen peaks that's been bugging us the whole game. It's the last place Lisbert could be before we try to escape Snaktooth Island. Because it seems like Snaktooth Island is about... He's seen the ad for the sci-fi show starring Seth MacFarlane, he's the executive producer. Which one are you talking about? Are you talking about the fucking Orville? That's the only one I could think of.
After we get Lisbert, are you two gonna come back to town?
Oh, I don't know. I'm starting to like sleeping on freezing cold rocks. But I'm sure Liz misses our bed.
Well, it'll be ready for you. I've been keeping your hut clean for whenever
we
you
had
got...
a nice big party, but it kind of came apart when there was an earthquake, and Agabel came back to town to try to open the door. The volcano's going off. We found evidence of the Snackalites have been observing Snaktooth Island for a while.
Back!
You're such a weird guy, Philbo.
I like that you named the Borbo. That's a good name for the journalist. The Capuspidi? Maybe sometime. The thing is that it's so fast. It's stupidly fast, and the fact is, you don't actually need to capture it for all the achievements.
Mountain. Still. Tall.
Oh wait. I shouldn't be.
Oh, do you need a break? How about water? Let me check your vitals.
Lupshido,
No,
Associated
I'm
Press.
okay. Besides, we're
almost there.
Right.
Yeah.
But in the future, you could stand to do some exercise, or just hang out with Chandlo.
Yeah, just hang out with Chandlo. Chandlo's exercise energy will come off and make you slightly more fit. Borbo.
All right, we're here. How do we get this thing open, Agabel?
Turns out she wrote the order backwards. I guess even the great Elizabeth Megafit can still make mistakes.
Oopsie.
Well, Po Buddy's nerfect, right? Okay, I'm ready when you are.
We're coming, Liz. 1, 2, 3!
She wrote the order backwards. All right, we're fine. We're coming. Oh shit! Well, I think we have an idea of what happened to Liz. Maybe Liz fell into a cave-in, also like us, and now we're stuck like her. Oh. Okay. Philbo and Egab. We got separated from Philbo and Egabel, and we're in snack hell. Snack Swatch? What is this thing? Snacks. That explains.
What is this thing? Help!
Philbo! Squambo! Oh, you good, pal?
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Is Eggabell with you? I don't know how we all got separated.
We've got bigger
Well,
problems,
you found
yeah.
me pretty quick. I'm sure she's not far.
You're not paying attention, Philbo, to, like, your surroundings. Like, the fact that it seems that...
Yuck! What is this stuff? Ugh, it's slimy and cold, and I kind of want to eat it. If Lizbert is really down here, we better find her fast.
Oh, God. Well, it doesn't seem that appetizing down here anymore. It's all snacks. Well, now I guess it makes sense that the bug snacks just come straight out of the ground now. What? Snack Squad? They're all here, and they're all looking at us.
Oh, Lizbert! It's you! You're alive!
Bilbo, you're here.
Lizbert, you're looking...
I can't believe it! We've got
Snacked.
so much catching up to do!
I wish I could, but we're out of time. You have to get out of here. You have to gather up the others and get off the island!
Okay, then we can talk on the way back.
No, Bilbo. I can't go with you like this. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, she can't. There's no way she could fit. There's no way she could fit on the airship like this. Just need to make her stop eating.
Are
Can
you seriously trying to interview me right now?
Yeah. I mean, look, my job is on the line here, so...
I regret inviting you.
Come on.
You came here to interview Elizabeth Megafig? Fine. Keep it quick.
Alright. Friggin' sweet, Lois. Horrors beyond my comprehension. What is this place, Lizbert?
This is the island's true form. It's bug snacks all the way down.
Oh.
That's kind of amazing.
It's disgusting. Once you understand what bug snacks really are.
Okay. What are bug snacks, really, then, Lizbert?
They're parasites.
Oh.
They get inside you and they change you. Your body and your mind. They make you want them. And before you know it, you become them.
Who would want to turn into bug snacks?
It's not that simple.
Your nose changed to a Cheeto.
Insidious. Patient. You'll show them a weakness, and they'll exploit it. What you see here, this is what's left of everybody who came before us. Of every living thing that wasn't bug snacks.
Oh.
They always win.
Everything is bug snacks. Bug snacks turn... Oh.
After I saved Eggabell, I fell into this place. Before I knew what was happening, I was swarmed. Bug snacks were crawling down my throat. They tried to erase me, to make me into them.
That's horrible.
Oh.
I almost lost myself. But somehow I pushed back. I made them into me.
So that bug snack golem monster was you?
That's right. I'm sorry if I scared you. I just wanted to make everyone leave this awful place. But I can't make bug snacks talk.
So the snacks are under your control then?
No. The bug snacks are in a frenzy. They have been since we came here. They're so ravenous that they're shaking the ground apart. I'm the only thing keeping this island together right now. But it's like fighting a tsunami with a bucket.
Oh, that's not good. So Snacktooth Island is coming apart and she can't keep the snacks under control anymore. That's not good.
There. You have your answers. I hope you write a story worth telling.
And the bug snacks...
I'm sorry that I put you through so
when
much
you eat
to
them, will turn you into snacks.
I can't hold them back for much longer. Please, go and warn the others.
Wait! I have one more question. If you're really not coming back, then
what am I supposed to do without you?
What do you mean? You've been doing just fine without me.
It's only a matter of time before I screw up and ruin everything. I'm not good at stuff, and everybody hates me. But you, they love you, Lizbert.
They love the idea of
Perhaps
me.
the Fastachino is all
sorry
that's
I
left
put
of
so much on your
Alexander?
shoulders,
Maybe.
Bilbo. But you are the
But he
one who
was
can bring them
watching
together.
us the whole time.
Me? Well, I'm the one who made it all fall apart.
Maybe he's hiding.
What are you saying?
I led you to this terrible island. I filled your bodies with parasites. I ignored all the warning signs. I didn't understand what any of you really needed. So now I'm taking responsibility for my mistakes. I'll keep the bug snacks at bay long enough for everyone to escape.
Liz, no, there has to be some other way.
Yep.
We can help you.
No, I should be the only one to suffer the consequences
Maybe.
of my actions. Nobody
But-
else needs to get hurt because of me.
But his recordings were very recent, and he made specific notes that he on his triangle board to only eat sauce and try to find non-snacks food. So again, I think he slipped out. And left all those notes for the journalist to find after he abandoned it, and maybe stripped out some of the most incriminating stuff about the Snackalites. Egg!
What?
Yeah, he gave it a name. Johnny Fastbeans or something.
Where have I heard that before?
Igabel, you shouldn't be here. You need to get away.
Igabel, she made it.
Get up. Get up. Come on. Let's go. Get up.
Hey! Ow! Oh, Igabel, stop it!
No, you stop it! I didn't sleep in an igloo for months just so you could play martyr. We're getting out of here together.
I can't. My control is already slipping. If I step outside this cave, my connection to the bug snacks will break and the island will collapse before I make it another step.
Huh. All right. Then I'll get in there with you. Move over.
What?
Move over? It's not a car, Belle.
Oh. Gosh, eating your wife like that
See?
in front of us?
That wasn't so hard, right?
It worked! Igabel, you beautiful genius!
2 gay kisses in
Wait,
an
how did you
hour.
lose your eye?
Oh, I didn't. I just got conjunctivitis. At least the eye patch looks cool, right?
It does make you look a bit dangerous.
Guys, the island's
So,
collapsing. Can you
How long before the island explodes?
Can you wait?
Oh, I don't know. It could be any moment.
But I'm sure Liz and I can keep it together, at least until you get everybody out of here.
What? So now I'm supposed to leave both of you behind?
Hey, don't worry about us. We've been through worse than this, right?
Happy
We
Pride
both
Month,
survived
everybody.
so much by ourselves. Imagine what we can do when we're together.
Okay. Good luck. And well, I'll see you again someday.
It's time to get moving. Get back to SnakBugs.
We're going to have to take a bit of a shortcut. Hold on.
Whoa! Igabel threw us out of the mountain. We love to see it. We love to see the gay monster love. Gay body horror monster puppets, Muppets. Strati. Filbo, get up.
Agabo? Is that you? Oh,
Heartwarming.
buddy.
Local lesbian
It
couple
hurt.
join in
Oh,
full
bad.
monster queen
Not in
matrimony.
time yet. Gotta save friends. Yes! Yes, save friends!
That's it. That's it, buddy. Come on. Let's go. Oh, boy. The water's kind of running red now. It's running into snack water. Oh. The facade is kind of falling apart. Everything's turning into snacks. It's turning into pure snack water. It's all snacks. Or
We've got to get back to Snacksburg as fast as we can. We can't let the others eat any more bug snacks. If they transform all the way, then who knows what'll happen.
Oh, whoops.
Oh, why did we feed them so many already? I just hope they can resist until we're all out of here.
Oh dear, now I feel silly now I feel bad for giving everybody so many snacks. I knew they liked getting tied up in that diary video. Yeah, could they at least not do it? I mean, look. What? Fine. I guess. Bad permitted term, bondage. Honestly, that's not even the worst possible term. I don't see why that one needs to be auto-modded, you know? That one doesn't even strictly have to be sexual in nature. Damn it. Alright. We'll be fine. Just as long as people don't keep eating snacks.
Where in Grump's name have you two been?
I'll explain later. The bug snacks are coming to wipe us out. We gotta get off this island now.
I suspected as much. Luckily, the balloon is almost ready to take flight.
Alright, great.
But where is everybody?
Everybody else is fighting for their damn life in the middle of Snacksburg.
Supplied them with all my most dangerous inventions. That'll only buy us time.
Snort Dog! They're coming down from the mountain! I need you here, now!
Hold steady, my love. I'm on my way. Oh, but somebody needs to finish fueling the balloon.
Don't worry, Snorpy. Leave the balloon to me. Go and help Chandlo.
Splendid. As for you, you may need my snack chop. It's much like the snack trap if it were set to, puree. Good luck.
All right. Hi, it's Vince with Snack Chop.
Never mind. Buddy, you better put that trap to good use.
Strabbies! Rampaging Strabbies! Whoa, Filbo! Filbo Buster, watch out!
Okay. I'll be fine for now, buddy. Go and help the others.
Damn, we really are doing a journalist rescue again, huh? It's right back to our roots. Floofty!
Stay still, you pugnacious pests! Gah, why did Snorberton make this so cumbersome?
One has foreseen.
Zelda.
The bug snacks will be 5 feet to the right of where you're aiming.
I'm a scientist, not an exterminator. You do it if you're so inclined.
You let me try.
One is strictly a pacifist. Also,
you just killed 2 of them. Come on.
Not enough. But here comes someone with a healthy capacity for violence. Take this device and clear a path for us, please.
Sure thing. What do we got? A grappler with a punching bat? A boxing glove? Whoa! Close. I really think you guys really should have kept one to yourself, though. Just back up. Oh no, them breaking apart is actually kind of dangerous now. We're good. You Shelda, Floofty, you guys good?
That's enough mortal danger for one day. Let's abscond while the
Oh
bugs
god, they're a homestuck.
You don't have to tell me twice. You, however, must continue.
Oh god, Floofty's a homestuck. I can't believe this. Chandley, Snorply, what you got here?
Come on, Snacks! Let's see what you got!
Chum, over here!
What you got?
I've
What's
just
this
finished
trap?
another device, the Trip Drone. With this, we can hold off the bug snacks and escape before Chandlo collapses.
Don't worry, Snort Dog. I could do this all day!
Oh, you beautiful fool. I'll pilot the drone, you aim the shot. Fortunately, you were short on connective surfaces.
Yeah, Floofties are like that, aren't
this? Alley-oop!
they? Oh, damn. Damn, Chandlo. Damn, Chandler's ripped, huh? This one's not as impressive. This will. It's definitely Chandler's throwing that's more impressive than the trip shot on a drone.
Relocating. Yep.
Heartwarming. These two gay men have worked together a death trap to kill cookie monsters. Not the cookie monster you're thinking of.
You got this, bro. Nothing but log.
Wait, that's not right. That's not right. That's not right. Okay. Okay, I was worried for a second there.
I'm gonna give you the hug of your life.
Don't celebrate too soon.
Don't kill me until we're out of here. Come on.
To the balloon.
Alright. Oh no, Bestie's in trouble. Bestie. Bestie. What are you doing?
You see anything yet? All this smoke is making my eyes water.
Don't worry. There's one thing I'm good at. It's looking for trouble. Speaking of, snacks at 3 o'clock.
You got it. Fire in the hole.
Oh, I like it. Explosives.
Oh, that toast. Who knew snack water was so flammable, huh?
It's almost a shame to waste it like this. Oh, Bestie, you're just in time for the end of the world.
Awesome.
But now that
Whiskey
you're
bombs.
here, if you take over the lunch pad, Cromdo can pick up the speed on those barrels. Can't you, Cromdo?
Yeah, sure thing, Beth. If I don't break my grumpy back first. There you go.
Alright, we're... Bombs? You want it?
Here, take this.
Shit.
Another
I missed. Oh, this is kind of awkward. Keep him coming, Cromdo. Target locked.
Oh, that's heavy.
Oh,
here, take this. There you go.
Sweetie pie. That's not quite as sweet as it should be, huh? Okay, I do appreciate that if you have a target lock, that the launch will accommodate for their strafing. But the strafing does make it awkward to get the lock in the first place at times. See? Like that. I wouldn't have guessed that trajectory on my own.
Here, take this. Oh, that's heavy.
It's not flawless, but it's pretty good. Alright, you guys made it.
Whew. Oh, it looked pretty nasty for a sec, but I knew you'd pull through, Bestie.
We made it! That means Snorpy owes me $5. Let's blow this popsicle stand, huh?
Popsicle stand? And every other food at once, huh? Wiggle, Gramble.
Runaway snacks never come back. Oh.
I don't get it. Why are the little ones attacking us? They love me.
They're like a mob of adoring fans, darling. They love you so much that they each
I
want
like
a
that.
piece of you.
Sprout, are you gonna help?
So I can't bring myself to hurt them. So why'd Snorpy have to go and weaponize Sprout?
Gramble, I didn't know you were so punk rock.
I'm not a punk or a rock. I can't do this.
Oh, Gramble, so softy.
I know who can.
Sure.
Darling,
You want me to do violence on him? You got it, pal. Whoa! Damn, Sprout's got Sprout. Damn, Sprout really sends him flying. Come on. No, you don't, Grapple. This rules. This is a good. This is a good and fun sequence. Yeah, you can totally see that just below the surface. It's all snacks. Honestly, even the dirt might be snack. Oh no! Oh no! Fuck! Thank goodness Wiggle's ready with her banjo. Thank goodness, huh? She'll be fine. I scratched up her legs a little bit, but she'll be okay.
Is it over? Please say it's over. My heart can't take much more of this.
No time for an encore, Gramble dear. We better boogie.
All right, now we.
Come on now, get your varmints.
All right.
It's no use.
She's using cactus drift.
Since the Stone Age.
She's using cactus drift as a weapon.
Do? I won't let them take my garden.
There's hardly any garden left.
There's enough. I still got my special sauce, fresh
So
grown.
Wambus might have known we started digging.
Good thinking.
Yeah.
That's not what I meant.
Oh, I didn't see you there. Would you mind helping out?
Hey, sure.
Just a matter of
What do you
life
want
and
to
death is
do?
all.
Special sauce. Oh, they'll kill each other over the special sauce. Yeah, eat each other for the special sauce. Don't bother with my pals.
Come on.
Look, that's a good band.
That's about as big a break as we're gonna get. Come on, Wamby. It's now or never.
Oh, I gave it my best. All right, Triffy. Let's go home.
All right, now, hey, we saved everyone. Didn't you get a huge collection of eyes in the mail?
Okay,
That wasn't for the
we're all
100%
here.
captures.
Though I think the balloon needs another minute. Never mind.
Another minute.
Gotta
You
get on
got
board now.
another. You got 5 seconds. Guys. Oh no, the monster! Not again.
Come on, we're not gonna make it.
Oh, Liz. Liz, Egg, thank you.
Thanks, Liz. Egg.
They saved us. We did. Thank God. I don't think we could have taken. There's no way we could have taken out the monster that destroyed the boat the first time. They saved us. So, and imagine we spent the rest of the boat ride kind of explaining that Liz and Egg did that. Cactriff, you made it. Wambus.
Well, there goes another farm. Serves me right for building it on top of an island-sized pest. I guess there's no shame in starting fresh. I'll find a place with rich soil and even richer history where me and Triffy can settle down.
That's nice.
There.
Oh, you did it. How about you, Shriff? How do you
I was
feel?
so close to giving up back there. I get so caught up dwelling on the way lives end. But that's not the only thing that matters, yeah? Wambus and I, we're gonna start the rest of our lives today.
Aw, that's sweet.
It's funny.
How you wiggle.
I spent all my time chasing one muse, and as soon as I put it out of my mind, another strikes me. As we floated down from the sky, watching our home crumble to dust,
they were hoping that the Liz and Egg would be the queen they wanted.
I call it an ode to Gramble.
Aww.
I thought I'd be real sad when I left all my little ones behind. But I feel okay. I don't know. Maybe it helps they tried to murder me. But also, I got folks who love me back for real. Like, well,
they even gave the straights a little bit with Wiggle and Gramble. Isn't that nice?
Hey, bestie. I think I need a vacay from this vacay.
Yeah, right,
Going
bestie?
home doesn't seem so bad anymore. My old life, my old friends, they're all gone. But like, now I know that I can make new friends. And this time, I won't ruin it for myself.
This is what you deserve, Beth. How does it feel now, huh, Beth? Being at the other end of the camera like that. Hey, Crombo.
Okay.
What's your
I
deal?
know when I'm beat. I draw the line at island full of monsters.
Yeah.
All I wanted to do was quit my dead-end job and do what makes me happy. I don't need some big bug snack scam to do that. Hey, maybe I'll get started in the music business.
Well, you already got. Hey, Wiggle Wigglebottom. That's a good point to get started in the music gang. But no, a hand. There you go. Beat him in the head.
While I
50.
regret that all my research was destroyed, I have come away with a revelation.
Yeah,
I cannot
what's up?
improve Grumpus kind if I refuse to understand it. It may be a long and frankly annoying endeavor, but it is one worth pursuing.
Aw, that's good for them.
I've never felt so wrong being right. Wish I hadn't wasted so much time telling riddles.
Probably.
All powerful to give good advice.
I don't know.
I just need to be me. And those who listen will listen.
I'm not sure if it'd be safe to keep Sprout around. Also, I sure didn't pick up Sprout and the mace ball.
Look at that mess. It seems my enemies aren't so all-powerful after all. But still, there were many close calls, and Chandler was always there for me. I think perhaps I could share everything with him.
You need therapy. You need. Hey, we need you to stop being so paranoid, though, buddy. Even if there is even the slightest bit of truth to what you think.
Out of there by myself.
But it's not like you
Good
think
thing
it is.
Snorpy had my back. When did he get so strong? Maybe I hit my personal limit. But that doesn't matter. There's no limit to what we can do together.
Aww. Happy Pride
Hey,
Month,
buddy.
everybody.
Are you ready to go?
I guess it's time.
All right, everybody.
Let's get out
We
of
should
here.
head out. I hate leaving it like this. Liz and Egg, what if they're still out there?
They can take care of themselves. They'll be fine.
Yeah. If anybody can survive in that terrible place, it's them.
You can't be thinking
No,
of
you're
going
right.
back.
Nobody should ever set foot on Snacktooth Island again. I know.
We gotta
I
move
can't go
on.
wallowing in regret now. We're barely even out of the woods. It's gonna take a while for the bug snacks to wear off on us. I can't go back home like this, so is it alright if I stay with you for a while? I can help you with your story.
Great.
Maybe figure out which parts to tell, or...
Chandler with the kiwi arm looks like he's holding a frisbee. Always ready for some ultimate bee. Oh, cool. I've been forced into Filbo's roommate. That sounds good,
Great.
Filbo.
Let's go.
Liz and Egbert being an island-sized queen, absorbing all the snacks eventually. That's a little scary to think about. Let's get back to work. report our nothing
I have
story.
to admit, you
Hey,
got
Clumpy.
guts. Tracking down Elizabeth inside an erupting volcano? It's compelling,
Clumpy
dramatic,
Clumberbutt.
sensational. I'd call it fiction if you didn't have this Philippus Yahoo along as a witness.
It's Philbo, actually.
Point is, you're a regular Grumpter S. Thompson. It's just too bad those bug snacks weren't real, huh?
Yep, too bad
Yeah,
bug
too
snacks
bad.
aren't real. Darn.
I hate to think that we went through all that for nothing, so... I hope you can spread the truth about Snacktooth before anybody else gets hurt.
Oh,
Don't worry.
we're causing...
GNN specializes in painful truths. And speaking of, you're fired.
What?
This story's a page-turner and all, but you
Oh.
lost your job the second you walked out that door.
What the hell?
Oh,
What?
please. It's not like I expected you to come back. Also, you're legally dead. Might want to clear
Oh,
that up soon.
that's a bigger problem than being fired from the from your
Wasn't
job, huh?
ideal, but you've had worse days, huh, buddy? So, I hear the elections are coming up, and, I was thinking of running for mayor. I could use a helping paw. How about it?
You want to run for mayor so that you don't have to stop wearing that sash, huh, Philbo? Sounds good. Let's go. You could become the mayo of Grumpville. And we made... That's it. We did it. I swear to God, if they kick me for the Caro Caro Bonito song included in this game, I'm going to be real pissed. Kinda. They survived! Oh, what's... Oh, they got the grave for Grandma. Aww.
Congrats on completing Bug Snacks.
Thank you for the 100 bits, Muse, and thank you for that. It is a little sus that Clumby declared us dead. Oh, look at that. Cromdo did get into music, or at least karaoke. And Beth is making new friends. And hey, look at that. They got better. Aw, Liz and Egg got better. They calmed down from being giant monsters into just a little bit snacky. Come to Snacktooth Island and discover its bug snacks.
An expedition, 13 strong of grumpuses, who all set off, seeking out
Aw, where do you work out? At the library, dog! Aw, that's sweet. Snorpy working out and Chandlo studying. That's adorable. I was right, but not because I had magical powers. And Floofty's become a professor, and also their leg didn't grow back. Aw, this game rules. 10 out of 10. Yeah, oh well, too bad for them, right? Hey, aw, hey, look at that! Philbo made it! Philbo did become mayor. And everyone supported Philbo actually becoming mayor. How sweet. And Egg and Liz are perfectly fine now. And living the rest of their days somewhere.
Clumpy, pick up. Somebody's been through my tapes, Clumpy. The secret tapes in the secret place.
Oh.
They know. How could
Alligator?
find them? That is such a violation of my
Alligator?
privacy. It had to be them. Lisbert's crew. Flibbo, Tiffany, Wumpus, whatever their names are. Well then, I have a task for you, Miss Clumbernut. Find out everything you can about these so-called survivors of Snacktooth. We'll see how they like it when I learn all of their secrets. So, yeah, call me back when you get this. This is Jamfoot, by the way. Okay,
Alligator Jamfoot, that's right. Oh, whoopsie. One Strabby got away. I'm sure that's nothing to worry about. I'm sure one little invasive parasite won't be a big deal, right? One little parasite that can cause people to become more of it. Kind of bug and kind of snack, try to get your ball in your trap. Feed somebody and you will see we are whatever we need. Finding in the sack, but catch your there. Come Snacktooth Island and discover it's Bug Snacks. That's cute. That's cute. And so yeah, it's literal. Yeah, well because of the ambiguous no, not cute. No. God. Really? Thank you. Very kind of you. But as I was saying, it's an ambiguous syntax where you think, discover the bug snacks on Snacktooth Island, when it's actually saying, it's actually a contraction. It's not a possessive, it's a contraction. This game ruled. I think I have to go back and fix something to get my achievement, my Xbox achievements, but like, I'm not sweating that right now, because I had a good day. It was a good game. I'm glad, and it's only slightly horrific. Huh? Nah, don't worry, that'll wear off eventually. It'll... Wait, that's not right. That's not the right... That's especially not right. Hang on. There we go. There. Back to normal. Yeah, that was a... If you didn't... Yeah, you know what, I'll just go to it. That's, my friend Bug made this model of Kuromi. You can download it off of itch for free, or give Bug your money. It's really cute. Look at this thing. I kind of want Bug to make me a proper model, because look at this. This rules. Plus, it's basically just me. It's crazy how it worked out. That is, she even rigged it like me. It's, gosh, having that rigged next to me, my own model, really kind of makes it obvious, doesn't it? Okay. But thank you everybody for coming by. It always means the world for me that when you guys come by. I'm glad that the PlayStation show wasn't entirely bad. Resident Evil 4 remake came out good. Bug Snacks ending fantastic. Good night, Twilight. What's up? Who's available? Yeah, no, Bug is fantastic at art. Bug up? If Bug was up right now, that'd be an amazing coincidence, but no. Oh well. Go say hi to my cat buddy, Sojiro. Who's playing some Metroid Prime 2. I think they've been playing the randomizer, maybe? Or maybe it's just the normal Prime 2. But yes, thank you everybody. Have a great night and a better tomorrow. I'll see you all later for...
What will you do?
I think it was Batman, Hollow Knight, all that. Final Fantasy IV, all that good stuff. But thanks everybody for coming by. Have a great night. Say hi to Sojiro. Face. Oh, I.
Love it. Guess who it is? It's your favorite. Oh, Pokey, good to see you. Glad you're here. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the raid. Howdy to Bob the Reaver and Hitman. Thank you for following. Good to see both of you. Glad you're here. Hope you're doing well. How are y'all doing today? Let me do a shout out. Face the darkness, walk backwards to the light. What were you up to, Bugsnax? What? Hey, help me out here. What is Bugsnax? I genuinely have no idea. Give me explain it to me like you would to a 5-year-old. I do not understand. When I say watch PlayStation, so I beat Bugsnax. Congratulations. Also, I have not seen the PlayStation stuff. It's not like completely unspoiled, but like definitely like not spoiled, you know? Bugsnax is amazing, incredible ending. I still don't know what it is. But also, everyone, thank you for coming in. Thank you for howdy to the raiders. My name is Sojiro. I am a stuffed cat. DNG. Mostly playing variety retro stuff. Having a lovely time in the process. Interviewing Muppets that are trying to live on an island and happen to buy living food animals. Rad. That actually sounds kind of rad. Bugsnax is a game about meeting the Muppet-like guys who started exploring it and catch the Bugsnax to help them with their problems. Rad. Pokemon-like puzzle platformer. Okay, that actually does sound interesting. Also hang out with a small town of people doing tasks with them on an island country. Okay. Cool. It's a modern day horror classic. That's possibly my jam. It's on Game Pass PC and it's awesome. That means that I can just play it. I will look into that. That might be of interest. How are y'all doing? How are you doing on this lovely whatever Monday is? Also, saying, like, now that someone finally explained to me what it is, it actually sounds pretty cool. Did you mean Prime or did you mean Pride? Either way, valid. Also, happy Pride and Pride, I guess. That's also rad. Either way, valid. We're gonna try. Every month we try. They don't like it when you call it Twitch Prime, right? That's the thing. The doodad, the huge nerd, or the dark half friend who was playing the game back in the day. Yeah, same. Like, played through Twilight Princess not that long ago, and that's actually what kind of prompted the like kind of Metro Prime thing. I love the like the dark world gimmick. I love it, especially when they go into it as hard as they did with this game and with like the past. Bring that back where like every game has like that alt dark world that you just get to. Bring me that timeline. Every game is Speaking of Persona, we've been playing Persona on Wednesdays. Gate must be destroyed. High yield explosives. Big money. Nope. No big money. All whammies. Fun fact, it's not a war crime if not a war when you did it. True. It's just a crime. Let's see. Don't have those yet. I think Prince of Persia had... Yeah, Prince of Persia 2 also did the edgy dark timeline sequel. Laws are real. Laws are not material, and therefore not real. You cannot touch a law, and therefore it is not real. Unless you are literally bound by a law. It is like actively choking you down with it. It's not a real law. God, that was true. Imagine if that were true. It's offline, gate must be destroyed, high yield explosives. It wants a super bomb. I don't have super bombs. I'm really just like running in circles because I don't really remember where I'm supposed to go. Right. starting to wear on me a smidge. I'm definitely at the part of the game where it's like no longer interested in giving you like good advice on what you should do. DBZ also had the edgy dark timeline. DBZ had every timeline. You can go in for 7 years. Someone declares before retroactive. I mean, I don't think you can declare a war retroactively. I don't know. Never really come up. Also, Elfin, good to see you. Glad to be here. I really have no idea. Something I'm really just like missing, right? This store is gone. There is not anything there. I don't have the yellow door. I don't have purple door. I don't know how to get into this. So, kind of out of options in this one. That's something nice to share. You saw Babe Bird's wife perspective. Awesome. That is good. Glad the birds are doing well. Because they are just maintenance. They're good. Are very good. And should do well. Babies deserve a chance to succeed in this health. Out there. Being lost in a game really just like kills your spirit. You know? Like I feel like I know what I'm doing. I should know what I'm doing. But like here I am, wandering around in circles trying to find a safe point. Or an exit. I can find two. Real talk, make sure that passes first too. That's fair. Valid. Truly valid. That's the room with the face on. We've been into the phase on room. That's the phase-on bit. It's full of phase-on. I know, right? Who would have guessed? Who could have guessed? There would be phase-on in the phase-on bit. Okay. back this way there is something? Not like that. I haven't been through this hole. Let's go in. Maybe there's something nice here. Maybe it'll like immediately just take me to the victory screen. It won't. Wow. Another room that needs a purple door. Got a missile expansion. That's kind of nice. Like that's like not like it's not progression by any means or any measure, but like also I'm not mad. But I'm also not sure where I'm supposed to go. This did not help. Feel not good. I honestly have no idea. What's the egg on waste? Nice. like clear indication of which doors I'm supposed to go. Which is part of the Metroid Prime experience. It is definitely not my fault for drink. Right, like... I fix that now. Like, is that a thing I can just, like, turn back on? Display, right? Break it. Absolutely. Bonus credit messages. Hint system. Yeah, turn it back on. We need that. I'm not good. Like, I will, like... The Hall of Honored Dead. You know, I felt like in the first game, the hints were like kind of babying me. Like they were just like they were trying way too hard. And so I turned them off, not expecting the game to be like, no, you actually just have to leave. For the record, if anyone's wondering, this is not a blind playthrough by any stretch, but it is I haven't touched this game in a long time. Oh, but a save station. Amazing. Backtracking in a Metroid Prime game feels like going on a scavenger hunt for the fun. True. I feel like I'm looking for fun. Do y'all remember when I was playing Dread? And like backtracking was the fun? Because backtracking in that game was like really like streamlined and convenient, and there were portals and stuff to like make it fast and efficient to backtrack. You remember when I was playing Metroid Dread? Most of you don't. Only real ones remember. Remember Metroid Fusion, which I haven't actually streamed? Where you don't really have to backtrack, except when the story just runs out of story, and then it has to go back and do the same areas again. But you don't really backtrack for like exploration. You just do it because the story is like at a dead end. You're a big Fusion head. Fusion is a really good game that is really poorly organized. Imagine if, like, you're having the nicest time, but, like, the game is just holding your hand the entire way. That's Fusion. Kitty Cat Turner, nice to see you. Good to see you. Glad you're here. Hope you're doing well. You're having a lovely day. You like meeting? Persona is technically an extra site. That's rad. That's honestly just like super cool. As an excuse to be a big chimera. Like, live your best life. Your persona should be an expression of yourself. And if the best expression of yourself that you've got is a giant chimera that's actually an X-Parasite, do it. Do you like any persona that's not just dog or fox? Dog, but horny. Fox, but hornier. Fox McCloud, but incredibly horny. no, like, honestly, live your best life. If you want to be an ex-parasite, be an ex-parasite. And that kind of very cool. We got big mad at people who are making foxes. Damn. If you want your persona to be generic fox, do it. Morning, Star. Good to see you. Glad you're here. Hope you're doing well. Hope you are continuing to do well. People who got upset at Sparkle Dogs were like honestly rad and looked like they were having fun. Yeah, that's the thing is like as long as like you're having fun and not hurt anyone, like
I should bring.
But yeah, people get mad about stuff. I like every couple of years someone gets upset that like, have you noticed that all the personas are just like this but not this? Have you noticed that people's design aesthetics are not exactly the same as my own? And then they have like a weird internet conniption about it for like 40 minutes and then they forget about it. And everything's fine. Made a bunny, we only drew him a couple times before the design got partly adapted to being a ghost VTuber. I mean, nothing will stop you from going back and forth. You can use multiple avatars. You can do as much as you want. Doing well is what you do well. Very well. Oh yeah, I'm okay. Things are good. I don't really have any like real like mental context for Sparkle Dogs. But like again, if, like I don't know exactly what y'all are talking about, but like other people have. Let them do it. They hurt anybody. Let them have their fun. But usually just people like being big bad online instead of having a personality. Bunny Ghost. Bunny Ghost is a good concept for PH. Really anything that lets you be Ghost can be cool. Because hear me out, doing Ghost stuff means that you have an excuse to use transparent colors, where you otherwise might not have.